What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna be reviewing the SVD. Finally, I'm reviewing this weapon. It's been a while since I recorded for a weapon, and I've been trying to grind for this weapon. I was doing it ever so slowly, like 1 or 2 bases a day, really. And then it just popped in my mind today to use quests to farm. Like I completely forgot about quests. And after my quests, right, I didn't have enough money for the weapon and stuff, so I went and raided Depot a little bit for the stuff, and bam, here we are now. So first off, like always, we're gonna go raid Depot with this thing. See how it goes. We're line the thunderstorm. And I'm actually not gonna go to buy helicopter because, you know, by helicopter you can't see the ground at all, so it's just kind of hard to navigate cities. Look at how blind you go when you're using VGs. You can only imagine a lightning strike, how bad that'd be. I'm gonna take a Cougar because it's the one thing I have that actually isn't open. Like when I'm Humvee, right? It has open. Like when I'm Humvee, right? It does have like it's like Humvee and all, but like it has open armor. So I'm not thinking rain really. You know, if you can still be like feel like this. I want the air conditioning though. Yes, I'm gonna be driving in first person. Why? Because I can do it that good. I love driving in first person in this game, and honestly, gives this game it makes this game feel more like a basic. Even though this game was never meant to be a milsim, it's a little more like it. This game really feels more, it's supposed to feel like more of like a mix between an arcade military game and a milsim military game. What I mean by arcade military game is something like Call of Duty. And for people who live on your rocks, what I mean by milsim is basically games like On the Free Squad. We're approaching the compound. I still need some refining to do with my driving the first person. And but the first person perspective also needs some refining though. I can't even see the compound from here. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't do anything in BRM5 during the lightning storms. You can't see what you do. Oh great, my striker's stuck now. I'm not striker, Cougar. I honestly hate the thunderstorms. Like, I love them, but I hate them. Okay, I'm hunting for some POD now. The sniper's not there, which is good. But we know. We're still in the up spot. Bro, this ain't fair. I can't see anything yet. They're over here able to see me through like the trees, fog, everything. Bro. It really doesn't matter what you put in front of these guys. If you can, like, it doesn't matter what you put in front of these guys. As long as you can see through it at like this, like really slightest, they're gonna see you. But I honestly don't think that RLF should be able to see you like this. Like maybe like purely advanced soldiers and spec officers, not like not RLF. They're basically civilians. I mean like. RLF are basically just Americans with guns. Just what the American part. More Russian. I swear by the raid, really, these AI get smarter, and harder to deal with. Look at them all congregating right there. They're all congregating to the purpose of murdering me. This thing just got some high kick, bro. Hey, last one. Okay, boy. Take that. Oh. Hostile AI just aren't it, bro. The AI for the hostiles needs to be updated. Oh, and there's a guy still thinking. What is that movement? Sit down. God. I think I should have went with the 4x scope instead of doing my own scope on you. Because this is quite literally my first time raiding a compound with this weapon, so. I'm really forced to no scope for the rest of this. Or not. Stay right there. So, while I'm over here suffering, you guys get to enjoy me suffering. How's that feel? Because I know it doesn't feel pleasant for me to be suffering like this. You see, the M110 had a better run, specifically because of the sight I used. It wasn't a 10 times sight like this one for one thing, and for two things. The M110 also had, the one I had like well, I don't want to, well, a reflex sight on top of it, and it was like a 1 to 6 times sight. I forget the name of it, but I said that's what it was. And then on top of that, the M110 also has a way fast, like 2 times the fire rate of this thing. So, and then on top of it, but the M110 really is kind of just like an opportunity to be able to use both, like the weapon to, you know, shoot with, like, as if it's like an assault rifle, or it's sort of like an AR-15 meant for war, I guess. Which I'm sure most people here know what the AR-15 is. But, and if you don't, I'm not explaining it. Anyways, that's basically it. Ray. So now you know what time it is, guys. You know what part of the video it is. So, now I will strip this thing of all attachments, because we are rating this thing, and just like the stock version of it. Alright. So, thing number 1, iron sights. I have seen the iron sights before, I love them. Now the question is, do you love these iron sights? Man, these iron sights are amazing. They remind me of the AK's iron sights. This is literally just basically an AK, except as a DMR, basically. It's like the M110 is basically just like M4 in the DMR configuration. So, yeah. I rate these iron sights an actual solid 10 out of 10. It doesn't, like, the iron sights themselves are, like, good. I love AK style iron sights, and yeah, this is an AK style iron sight. I just love AK iron sights. You know, it just kind of fits for me. Alright, so now it's time for recoil. Well, more of like spread and recoil. So, to the table. My handy dandy table. So that's how much it kicks up right there. At least that's when you're not aiming. When you are aiming, kick up is about the exact same. But the thing is, like, the kick up is basically in a straight line. So I love that. So now time for spread. Okay, so controlling that recoil. Yeah, it's a tight spread as expected from the DMR. And aiming down sights, there isn't much of a difference, really. So, overall, I rate this weapon a 9.5 out of 10. For newer players, I do not recommend this thing at all, because like, once again, it's a DMR. DMRs aren't really meant for newer players. They're really meant for more advanced players in the game. So, really, DMRs are kind of just like for really more of like a 4, 3, 4, 5-star thing, really. But if you really want to get this as soon as you start playing the game, then go for it. I can't control you. But other than that, the SVD here, bro, it's my favorite weapon. Love the iron sights. So, and if you are like a person trying to get into DMRs, I'm also gonna leave the tip. If you want to try and get into DMRs, don't use sniper rifles. Instead, instead of buying like a DMR of any sort, first you want to go and buy a weapon called the M16A4. Of course, if you don't have it already, it's not the M4A1, it's the M16A4. If I don't scroll down too far, I can show you it. Right here. See, because this thing is really what like a DMR, except without the DMR in it. But you can easily transform it into a DMR if you like add some attachments. Like all you really need to do to make this thing DMR is just take a site. I'm just gonna take this and just slap it on there. See, now it's basically a DMR at this point. So you can use, so if you're trying to get to DMRs, just use them 16A4, and then once you actually get into DMRs, then you can use one of the DMRs here, like the OTS3, the SVD-S, M110. It's really up to you which one you want, but I say if you're trying to get to DMRs, to play around with all three DMRs, so you can, you know, get like an active example on each DMR. But the OTS3 is not worth its 15,000 price tag. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because SVD is better in every single way except for mass. It has better damage by 1. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out, bros.